welcome. If you're new to this channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Logan. This is Timeless Personal Growth and Development Fitness, episode 11, the difference between strength training and functional training. So gyms are still closed, right? Yep, we're still in lockdown, which means what? Which means we gotta remain adaptive, we gotta remain creative, we gotta keep finding different ways to keep ourselves in shape. I know a lot of the gym lovers out there, I'm a gym lover too, and they just keep shutting us down, and we just gotta find creative ways to keep in shape and keep fit. So, traditional strength training. I'll go through the difference between the two. Traditional strength training focuses on building strength one muscle at a time. For example, bicep curls, you're primarily hitting your biceps. Squats, you're primarily hitting your quadriceps. When you're doing bench press, primarily hitting chest. More of a compound exercise like squats and deadlifts, but it's a strength training movement. Functional training is more focuses on large body movements that stabilize different muscle groups. So you could say that a deadlift can be functional training because it hits different parts of your muscle groups. It also depends on age too. I find, for me personally, when I was younger, I find strength training was very beneficial. Build strength, build endurance. You know, when you're a young man, you're a young teenager, you want to get in shape, you want to build that muscle. But as you get a little bit older, you know, muscles get stiff, the joints get stiff. When you've been doing it for almost 20 years, you want to do activities, you want to do movements, you want to do exercises that maintains your functionality. As you age, you grow older into your 40s and into your 50s as well. Can you build muscle with functional training? Yes, absolutely. You can build muscle with functional training. Like I said, it's more based around compound movement. So deadlift, your squat, your bench press. You could label it as strength training because it is, but it's a compound movement, so it can be functional as well. So you want to do things, especially when you age, you want to specifically do things that are going to help you in your day-to-day life. I find now if you're working out, you're trying to get your workout in, and you're going to do 5 sets of bicep curls, and that's your workout. You're not getting anything from that. You're not doing anything. Yeah, your biceps will get a little stronger. You're not really gaining anything from that. You want to do functional body movements, such as running, boxing, doing deadlifts, doing jumping jacks, doing burpees, stuff like that. Doing any kind of shuttle drill when you're running back and forth builds your cardio, builds your stamina, gets that heart rate up, and builds your body function. You want to make sure you're getting your core exercises in well. That's going to help you stabilize those functional movements as well. Because if your core is not strong, if your core isn't stable, all those functional movements, they're going to be challenging, and you're at more of a risk of having an injury as well. Give you 7 different functional movements that you can use: a pull, a push, a squat, a lunge, a hinge, a rotation, and a gait. There are different functional movements that you can use. And now it's springtime, and now it's summer, and it's perfect because we can get out into the park and we can go do it. Thank God here, parks are open, they're not shut down. So we get in there and we can go do it. What are 7 primal movements? The squat, the lunge, the push, the pull, the bend, the core, and building that locomotion as well. These patterns are the foundation of any movement that occurs in the body, therefore they are great movements to include into your workouts. Speaking of functional movements, just a heads up, this summer I'll be doing a series of videos based on functional activities, functional workouts, and I'll be shooting these videos at my cottage. So we'll be doing different stations, different rotations. So I have a buddy of mine, we're going to be doing it together, we're going to be filming this together. So it's going to consist of different functional movements, such as a tire lift. We're doing boxing. We're going to be doing pull-ups. We're going to be doing shuttle drills. We're going to be doing burpees. We're going to be doing squats. We're going to be doing all of that. And it's going to be a different rotation of exercise. So we have 5 different rotations, 5 different exercises. You have 45 seconds of each exercise to get that exercise done in 45 seconds. So you got a time limit. So you got to move, and you got to move real fast. And what's the purpose of that? To get the heart rate up to its maximum level. To get the heart rate up as far up as it could possibly can go. You want to maximize, and you want to redline yourself. That's the whole purpose of doing this. I mentioned this before in past videos, is if you want to build cardio, you want to be able to do it the right way. And for me, what builds cardio the right way is very short bursts of high intensity. So doing sprints, doing shuttle drills, running back and forth as fast and as hard as you can, with a 15-second rest, and then doing it again over and over. So doing sprints back and forth in the park. Go back and forth, and when you're done your sprint, 15 seconds of rest, and then do it again, and do it again, and do it again. By your 5th, 6th round of doing that, you're going to feel it. You're going to be winded. You're going to be bending over. You're going to want to fall down. But doing that for about maybe 7 to 10 minutes is all you necessarily need, of course. And that's going to be part of what we're going to be doing in the 5 rounds, the 5 stations that are going to be doing this video this summer. I'll be calling it the 5 stages of hell. So I'll be filming it I'll film it and post it at some point in July. So tune into my channel for that video. But the whole purpose of it is to realize that you can't rely on these gyms. I know it sucks. So we got to learn to adapt, and we got to learn to be a little creative with our workouts, with our training. I know we miss it. I know you miss it. I miss it a lot. I want to get back in the gym, but you know what? It's out of our control. I've said it in multiple videos before. Control what you can control. If you have the money, go out there and get gym equipment and get out into the park and go running and go do something. You can't rely on the government to open these gyms, because they're not going to do it. Forget about it. Detach from it. Put that outside of your mind and just go and control what you can control. And yeah, that's all I'll be doing this summer in filming this video, is showing you guys that you don't need to exercise for a long period of time. Oh, I want to get in shape and go run for 2 hours. For one thing, doing long runs, doing long sprints like that for like 2 hours, it's time consuming. We have a lot of other different things we want to do and need to do throughout our day. We don't have time to do all that for 2 hours. It's very time consuming, and it's not sustainable. It's hard to be consistent. Oh, I got to go run today, for the 6 days straight for 2 hours. It's going to get annoying, and it's going to get tiring. You don't need to work out that long. Get 20, 30 minutes in of a workout. Hit all your functional movements. Hit every single body part. Do your stretching. Relax. Get your cool down in and come down. It doesn't need to be long. It just needs to be short. It needs to be high intensity. You need to push it really, really hard to the maximum, and you're going to get more out of that. And you'll see in this video this summer it's not going to be long. It's going to be very short, but it's going to be hardcore. It's going to be really intense, and we're redline ourselves and push ourselves to the absolute maximum. And you're going to see when you find an activity that you can do, that you can perform at that level and push yourself to the absolute maximum, you're going to feel better and you're going to enjoy it more because you'll have more free time and you're not consumed with a workout that's going to last 2.5 hours. You have more time for other things in your life. And your overall fitness will improve. Will improve greatly because you'll get more out of those short, high-intensity, quick bursts of workouts than a long, low, moderate intensity workouts. So that's what I'll be doing this summer in July. Tune in to my fitness playlist. I'm calling it the 5 Stages of Hell. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and if it was of value to you, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Logan Ryder, Timeless Personal Growth and Development. And I will see you all in the next video.